Today, we will talk about top 10 most expensive mansion in the world. What's the most expensive house in the world? The world's most expensive house is in London, and not surprisingly, it belongs to the Queen of England. The price tag for a larger-than-life house, in this case, a palace no less, goes all the way to $1 billion. Consider it ironic or fact being stranger than fiction. But the second most expensive house in the world is in India, and it belongs to Mukesh Ambani, whose 27-story Antilia on Mumbai's Khambala Hill was built in 2010 at an estimated cost of between $1–2 billion. Since the Buckingham Palace is crown property, Ambani's Antilia is actually the most expensive private residential home in the world. A few uber-rich buyers, such as Brazilian-born philanthropist Lili Safra, purchase historic estates and renovate it to suit their tastes, sort of like building their own personal helipad. However, some take it a notch higher by building a palace for themselves. From the ground up, like the Villa Les Cèdres on the French Riviera, built for the King of Belgium. We make a list of some of the most expensive homes in the world. Some of them are so expansive, they deserve their own PIN code. Don't believe us? Take a look at 10 of the world's most expensive houses below. 10 to 1819 Kensington Gardens. Kicking off our list of the most expensive houses in the world is 18 to 19 Kensington Gardens. The behemoth of a house is located on Billionaires Row, which is in one of London's most prestigious areas, Kensington Gardens. The property is now owned by Indian business magnate and billionaire Lakshmi Mittal. He is the chairman and CEO of the world's largest steel-making company, ArcelorMittal. The house is roughly 55,000 square foot and was first built in the 19th century. It was originally two semi-detached houses, later being converted into a single dwelling by developer David Khalili. It has 12 bedrooms, an indoor pool, Turkish baths, and enough parking spaces for 20 cars. 9. Palazzo Via More. It's no surprise that one of the most expensive homes in the world can be found in Beverly Hills, California. Palazzo Via More is owned by successful real estate entrepreneur Jeff Green and is approximately 53,000 square feet. The Mediterranean-style villa has 12 bedrooms, 23 bathrooms, numerous swimming pools, tennis courts, waterfalls, and theaters, and also has a 27-car garage. Now, if you're into partying, then you'll be interested to know that the house also has a revolving dance floor and ballroom, ready to bust the moves whenever you want. 8. Ellison Estate. Owned by Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle and one of the world's richest men, this $200 million estate is the 8th most expensive house in the world. Due to the sheer size of the estate, 23 acres to be exact, the property holds more than one dwelling. Within the compound, you'll find 10 different properties, a tea house and bathhouse, a man-made lake, and a koi pond. Much of the design of the estate falls under Japanese influence and was modeled after a Japanese emperor's palace. The house was designed by Paul Driscoll, who was an architect and Zen Buddhist teacher. Throughout the estate grounds, you'll also find some very expensive trees like cherry blossoms, maples, oaks, and redwoods. 7. Fairfield Pond. You can't have a list of the most expensive houses in the world and not have one located in New York City. Fairfield Pond is the home of Ira Renner, owner of the Renner Group, a holding investment company in smelting and manufacturing. The 63-acre home comes equipped with 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, a 91-foot dining room, basketball court, bowling alley, squash courts, tennis courts, and 3 swimming pools. To power the mansion, it requires a gigantic amount of electricity. Fortunately, the house comes with its very own power plant located on site. 6. The Odeon Tower Penthouse. With an estimated value of $330 million, the Odeon Tower Penthouse is right up there with the most expensive houses in the world. For that kind of money, you'll get a 35,000 square foot apartment at the very top of one of the most expensive buildings in Monaco. The Tour Odeon was designed by architect Alexander Beraldi and developed by Groupe Mazzucato. The penthouse is spread out over several floors and includes its own private elevator. 5. Les Palais Bulles. Coming in at number 5 is Les Palais Bulles for a cool $390 million. Coined the Bubble Palace, Le Palais Bull was designed by Hungarian architect Ante Lovig and was built somewhere in the region of 1975 to 1989. Its nickname comes from a series of round rooms that look out over the Mediterranean Sea. Lovig's inspiration for the design of the property came from man's earliest dwellings. However, this dwelling has been seriously upgraded with some really nice creature comforts. 4. Villa Les Cèdres. Occupying the fourth spot on our is Villa Les Cèdres, located in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France. Estimated at $450 million. This home getting close to being worth almost $500 million. It was first built in 1830 and purchased by King Leopolda of Belgium in 1904. It was previously considered to be the most expensive house on the market back in 2017, but had since been overtaken by the next 3 properties on the list. 3. Villa Leopolda. Villa Leopolda is the 3rd most expensive house in the world. The villa is owned by the widow Lali Safra of Lebanese-Brazilian banker Edmond Safra. It's located in the France's Alpes-Maritime department of its Côte d'Azur region and occupies approximately 50 acres. It has 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, a commercial greenhouse, helipad, outdoor kitchen, and one of the nicest swimming pools you'll ever see. 2. Antilla. Antilla, the 2nd most expensive house in the world, is located in Mumbai, India, and costs a whopping $1 billion. It was designed and constructed by Chicago-based architecture firm Perkins & Will and hospitality design firm Hirsch Bender Associates. The property was built for Mukesh Ambani, the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries Limited, a Fortune Global 500 company, and India's richest man. The 400,000 square foot building is positioned in Mumbai's Kumbala Hill neighborhood and stands at an impressive 27 stories high. 1. Buckingham Palace. Coming in at number 1 on the list and claiming the title of the most expensive house in the world is Buckingham Palace. The palace is owned by the British royal family and is one of a number of lavish properties in their portfolio. It is located in the city of Westminster, London, and comprises of 775 rooms, 78 bathrooms, 92 offices, and 19 staterooms. It's been the official residence of the monarchy since 1873. In terms of size, the palace checks in at approximately 828,000 square feet, and the garden alone is 40 acres. However, despite its impressive size and taking the title of the most expensive house in the world, it's still not the largest palace in the world. It's estimated that if the palace were to be put up for sale, it would be somewhere in the region of $2.9 billion. But it's highly unlikely it will ever happen. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.